Hi everyone, it's Kristen Mason Crayas coming to you this week with another market report for the DC metro area. Although I am not in the DC metro area, I am away this week in Cape Cod, Massachusetts visiting my family. So hopefully you can only see a little part of me today since I am in vacation mode. So the DC metro area that we are going to talk about does include parts of Maryland. Let me remind you, Frederick, Montgomery counties, as well as Prince George's, Loudoun, Fairfax, and then the core areas that we like to talk about, especially are DC, Arlington, Alexandria, and Falls Church. So all of that is included in this data. Sometimes it's good to take a bigger look at data because trends sometimes are more clear than when we look at the smaller areas which have less data. So, and I do that on Mondays though. On Mondays, I look at the hyperlocal areas of Alexandria, Arlington, Falls Church, and Fairfax only. And oftentimes it does track with what we see in the larger areas. Sometimes it's a little bit different. So if you want to check that out, I do that Mondays on Facebook. So for the DC metro area, showing information is back. I'm very happy about that. It went away for a couple weeks. I'm not sure why, but the showings are down year over year and week over week. So I always think that's really good information. I think it's a good indicator of how much buyer activity is out there. So down 22% year over year, down 26% month over month. It is the summer, so I would expect it to be, I said month over month, I meant week over week. I would expect it to be down week over week, but down year over year is more telling that at the same time last year during the summer, we have less showings, even though inventory is increasing. So that does maybe speak to a softening of the market. New purchase contracts are down 3% year over year. So same time last year, we have less contracts and we're actually up week over week, which is interesting. So up just a touch, 2.5%. Median time to contract, which is how long it takes for a home to go under contract from when it went on the market, average is 20 days for the DC metro area, up 1 day year over year and week over week. And again, to me, 20 days seems like a lot. My average days on market when I put a home on the market is more like 6, if I recall. 6 to 9 is usually what I have. And the listing that we put on the market last week, we did get under contract by Tuesday, which was the deadline we set. We could have got it under contract sooner. So 20 days to me seems like a luxury. So take advantage of that if you're a buyer. 20 days gives you a little bit of breathing room. New listings are up year over year. So that is an indication. I have been seeing that inventory has been increasing a bit in our market, which is healthy. For a long time, I've been saying we want to see a little more inventory to give a little more options and a little less competition for the buyers out there. Although week over week, we're down 10% again for the summer months. That makes some sense. So the year over year data, again, same time last year, we are up. So that I think, again, is a good indication of a bit of a healthier market than what we often see or what we've been seeing for a really long time. Median list price is up 3% year over year and down 6.5% week over week. That tracks with what I would expect. Prices generally go up in our area, but down this time of year. Active listings up 38.6% year over year. That's what I'm talking about. Inventory is increasing. Down or basically flat week over week. Active listings with a price decrease up a touch year over year and basically flat week over week. And then canceled listings, big number there, up 30% from a year ago and up 12% from a week ago, which, as I've said before, I think are sellers that might just be testing the market, and not all the sellers have adjusted to a new market with slightly more inventory. And also, if they don't understand the seasonality of the market, they might be pricing too high, which is why they might come on and see if they can get what they want and then come off the market. That is your market update for the DC metro area for the week ending. This data was as of June 30th. If you want to see more market news, check me out on Monday on Facebook at the Homes by Mason page. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great weekend. See you next week.